spotlight, are you?
Nope.
Tea and coffee have been made.
Coffee's been made and consumed.
Oh, and consumed. The alarm went off this morning at 6:30, and then you left. You were right up at 6:30. Started the generator, started the engines, made your coffee, pulled the anchor. I'm snoozing in bed. And now it's about 7:25 and we're out of Onset Bay and in the Cape Cod Canal heading west into Buzzards Bay. And the whole plan was to do it first thing this morning so it would be a little smoother. Expecting winds and waves today. But Marion is off the distance right here, right? This is Marion right in here?
Yes. That is Marion.
We're not going to be able to see it very well in the clouds. But Marion is where Valkyrie spent 4th of July. We had a great weekend. That was the first weekend we ever rafted up with any other boats ever in our many years of boating, and it was a ton of fun. And our flotilla friends followed us to many other points in Buzzards Bay area throughout the summer. Well, I shouldn't say followed us around, they joined us. It's not like we were the leader of the pack and required them to go where we went. But it was a lot of fun, regardless of how we got there. Why is that so jumpy?
I turned the synchronizer on and it's a little slow on synchronizing.
Recognize it. Too bad it's not sunny in summer, right?
Right.
So as we come up past West Island, we're also going to pass Fairhaven and New Bedford. And New Bedford is where these ships are coming in and out of to go to Vineyard Sound, to the wind farm that is being constructed. And that ship is carrying the wind turbine blades that have been stored in New Bedford all summer. Right? They started coming in the spring. Maybe we'll get a better shot when we get a little bit closer.
Michael Foss, Valkyrie 13.
we've hit a couple doozies, that's for sure. But Valkyrie's doing a great job, and we haven't really had anything fall except maybe one water bottle, and I've had to adjust my little Merry Christmas Merry Christmas decoration up there, the blocks. So I've had to adjust those a few times. And I have some shells on a shelf up front, and those keep falling and sliding around, so I will go take care of those in a minute. But it's about 11 o'clock, and we've been cruising since about 7, and we're hoping to get some protection from some of these waves once we get into maybe Block Island Sound, and have a little bit of more protection from some land on our port side. But I'm just hanging out back here, enjoying the ride while Mark takes care of everything. What?
I said if you're going to be up here, I'm going to do another check down below.
Okay. Great.
Just go that way.
Ugh, sheekers. This is Point Judith and Point Judith Lighthouse. And Point Judith, Rhode Island, and this is Narragansett Bay. Pretty sure this is Narragansett Bay. It's the elusive sun. We've missed you all day. You're an hour away from setting, and here you are, gracing us with your presence. Oh, you shut your iPad off. Aqua Maps is no good. No bueno.
It's been giving me a hard time.
So this is Navionics? Well, technically we're cruising in New York. And if we went just a tad bit that way, north, we would be in Connecticut. So we just crossed the Rhode Island border, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York border. It's like a triangle. About 20 minutes ago. But we are riding the fine line of the New York, Connecticut border in New York. And it's pretty much looked this cloudy all day. Fisher Island, New York. Just up there in that cloudiness of cloudiness. If you go up that river, that's Mystic, and that's where the Mayflower was headed we saw the Mayflower go through. Was it Thursday or Friday? Or Thursday. Thursday it went through the canal, and we saw it go past us, and that's where it was going, up that cloudiness of Cloudy River. We just had to maneuver around a couple of pot buoys. I did that. I drove the boat for like 5 minutes total today. Between all of Mark's engine room checks and restroom breaks and whatnot. I took a nap for about an hour. It was lovely. It got down to about 59 in here, but Mark turned the heat on. So 59 is apparently the lowest he'll go, because now we got the heat on. I'm so excited. So we're going to be banging a right up here into Thames River. This is the mouth of the Thames River. And out there in the dark, in cloud, night, soon to be night sky, is the New London Bridge Lighthouse. And we're going to be anchoring in what we hope is a nice protected area.
It's not very protected.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
not
hoping
very
it's
protected?
No, I just hope it's still comfortable. It's not very wavy.
No, it's not. Last night was flat calm. It'll be so hard to beat that.
Yeah, it would be very hard to beat last night.
Yeah, I don't know if we're good. Get the lights up there. It's so hard to film anything when I'm constantly crowding Mark, because everything exciting is out the starboard side. So I just have to crowd the crap out of him so I can try to film something. I don't think there are as many ferries that run in the winter as there is in the summer, but there are ferries that run through this river. Are they gonna wave us?
No, look where we are. Here's the river. We're way over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're not even really turning up into the mouth of the river.
That's right.
Oh, so everything I just said, ignore it.
Well, we are in the mouth.
We're in the mouth of the river, but we're not turning up into the river itself.
Not
We're
unless we
going
don't
right
like
in
this
here.
place, then we'll have to turn up into the river.
There are so many lighthouses in New England that I could write pages on the number of lighthouses that we passed just today. All the way back with Cleveland Ledge, Bird Island. We passed some before we even got to Point Judith. We've just passed like 5 in the last 10 minutes. I love lighthouses, so I'm thrilled to be passing all of them. I do read a little bit of history on each of them, but I don't necessarily talk about them, and I'm not going to write a lot about them in our written blog, but I am giving you websites if you want to read about them yourselves. So I'm going to try to stay out of Mark's way and let him do his thing. Easy peasy? Is that what you said?
I said yes, please.
Oh, yes, please. Stay out of his way. It's kind of cool in here. Not really sure what this is floating next to us. If it's a buoy It must be another buoy of some sort. Are these mooring markers?
That stick I didn't know was going to be there. That was pretty much right where the anchorage is.
Okay. And there's
a small little spot, and then that is a navigation marker.
that tiny little white thing? Okay.
White? No, red.
No, I'm looking off. There's right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's just sort of bobbing up and down. I lost it, but it's like right there. It's getting too dark to film, so I will just update you in the written daily blog about what our anchorage or what our evening looked like, but it's obviously too dark to film.